In a world where dreams meet reality, there exists a place where your business can flourish. That place is Shopify. Imagine having the power to craft your online store with tools that make it as easy as a gentle breeze. Whether you're an artisan of handmade wonders, a creator of digital treasures, or a curator of the latest trends, Shopify stands by your side. With its customizable templates, seamless integrations, and support that's always there, your dream store is just a heartbeat away. Join millions of visionaries around the globe and let Shopify guide you on your journey. Visit roguemedianetwork.com/Shopify. That's roguemedianetwork.com/SHOPIFY. And embark on your free trial. Shopify, where your commerce dreams come to life.
Most bankers aren't ready to help you until after their third cup of coffee. But with Central National Bank's after-hours service, you don't have to wait for the bank lobby to open to get help. You can contact us from 6 to 8:30 in the morning or from 5 to 10 in the evening, and we'll connect you to a real, live, local person who can answer questions and fix problems 7 days a week. Bank different. Bank Central. Central National Bank. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to What's Up Waco, the podcast that loves to introduce you to the people, the places, and the properties that make Waco an excellent community to live. Hey everybody, welcome to What's Up Waco. This is Erica Boisvert, your local real estate agent. Today I have Jen Webster, owner of many things, but today we're going to talk about the Buckle at BU. Hey, Jay.
Hey, thanks for having me this morning.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah, take two.
Yeah, so the heat of Texas attacked us the last time we recorded, attacked the grid, actually. The electricity went out. So here we are. We get to hang out again, which
I know.
I'm not sad about.
Yes, this is great.
I think it's funny. We've seen each other more with the podcast than like in our normal date a lot. Just a little background. Jen's one of my best friends here in Texas, and we see each other once a quarter.
Yeah, I know.
But constantly talk.
Yeah, we talk all the time, but yeah, you're a busy woman.
You're a busy woman. You, ma'am, are super busy. So let's talk about the Buckle at BU.
Yes.
Super great spot. It is a family bar, which sounds not right. Like it feels like family bars shouldn't go together, but you guys have made this really cool, comfortable, cozy atmosphere.
Yeah. So a lot of people think it's just a bar for college students, and while we are 21 and up at that location, I just stuttered. Sorry, you're gonna have to edit that for a second. Okay,
you're fine.
Okay. While we are a 21 and up only bar, people think it's just for Baylor students, but really we're just a bar that we love college sports, and we're right in the Baylor bubble. We're right by Baylor, and I'm a big Baylor fan, so we really focus on that. So that brings a lot of people in. That brings alumni, current students, faculty, people that just live in the area that just want a good place to go and hang out. So it really brings a lot of different people in. So some people are surprised. They're like, "Oh, I thought this was just a college kid bar." I'm like, "No, this is we call it a clean dive bar."
And it is in more ways than one, because I know your habits. But also, I mean, I've told you this before, literally, I would feel comfortable with my kids at age 21 and up being at your establishment and drinking, because we've talked on nights when you're like, yeah, I had to send this one home in a cab. And you're just very like, you are a mama and you look out for the people, you know? So I love that about it. And knowing you guys are there.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I think our two favorite weekends are homecoming and graduation, because we get to meet the parents. We get to see the families, the nieces, the nephews, grandmas, grandpas even. We've closed for some private events too, and where we get to meet the family, and that's a lot of fun.
That would be so fun. It's really a community that you've built.
And they come back. We have parents, some of our favorite parents, they were so happy when their senior in high school got accepted to Baylor, because their daughter just graduated from Baylor, and they were like, we don't want to leave. We love coming to visit. We love going to games. So, and of course they come in and they have their pickle shots and then they go to the game. So we're like walking distance to the game. So
you are. Yeah. That's important.
Mm-hmm.
You're just right there on Bagby, right?
What? Yep. Fifth and Bagby.
Okay,
yep.
So Fifth and Bagby.
Yeah.
So you're just boom. That's, I would think, as close as you could get with a liquor license.
It actually is. Everyone was like, no, all the neighbors are like, you're not going to be able to get that. And I'm like, well, so I'm, my husband, Mr. Research, he was like, they're like, it has to be 500 feet. And he's like, well, legally, if you walk from the door out to the sidewalk and then down the sidewalk, we're like, things like 511 feet or something.
I mean, you're literally bing, right there.
Yeah.
It's excellent. Like the location is good, but
even the pastor across the street, they bring us, like when we moved in, they brought us like a welcome plant. And every year for Christmas, they come over and they have a couple drinks and some of the people after choir, they come over. And
I love that. I didn't know that.
It's really fun.
I think it's really good to emphasize though, beyond Baylor. I know it's the buckle at BU, but you're right there for locals too. I mean, there's a lot of people living down there.
Oh, and a lot of people going around the 35.
Oh gosh.
So.
Yeah. If you need to avoid traffic, pull into the buckle, drink responsibly.
Absolutely.
I mean, be an adult about it, but oh my gosh, I'd way rather go play 9-ball at the buckle than sit on the 35 for 45 minutes.
Absolutely. And that's what, we do have some people that do that. I actually had one kid.
No judgment.
I won't say his name, but he came in every like Monday and Wednesday when I was working there. And then he also came on other days, but he'd come in and have like 3 ice waters and then just hang out and say hi. And then he left. So I loved him. It was great. So
I was going to ask if it was Jacob up until you said ice water.
No.
And then I was like, no.
No. Well, yeah, he comes in too, but sometimes he does have ice water as well.
There you go.
When he has class. So yeah.
Well, it's really good. And I think it was funny, like during finals.
Yes.
Like you've had lectures there. You've had people take their finals there on their laptop. Like, it's such a cool place.
Yeah, it's in the day we because we open at noon. During the summer we don't open until the evening, but in school time we're open at noon, and people start coming in at noon because we have our Wi-Fi, and they'll have a drink and sit on their laptop and have then the next thing you know, they're got people that are doing their project and they're putting tables together, so it's like
nice
coffee shop vibe, but
but
we don't serve coffee.
Maybe there's a little alcohol.
Actually, we do. We have cold brew. We have like a cold brew drink that we do with
You're like, oh wait,
with a shot of rum chata in it.
There it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a
so
popular
fun
one.
though. And then so then emphasis on family. Y'all live in China Spring.
Yes, ma'am.
And so you have a location coming soon.
Yes, we do actually. We've signed the lease. City of Waco is putting together the permits, and so this is a project my husband and I have wanted to do for a long time. We kind of got stalled with COVID for obvious reasons, but we're so excited. We are full tilt. It's going to be it's a very similar concept to the buckle down at by Baylor. But this one's going to be an all ages up to a certain point in the evening. Then once it becomes a late night bar, it's like, but it's, it's a place where we want people to come in for a quick lunch with or without your kids. There's going to be a bar. Absolutely. So, I mean, it's a bar first and that has a restaurant.
Right.
And, simple items, menus still kind of being finalized, but it's things that I think people will like. Give a little bit different vibe to China Spring, and fill in a building that's just been sitting there. So
are we allowed to say where it's at?
We're gonna be next door to the new DG Market. Oh my god,
it has produce and meat. We're stoked.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
So China Springers, if you're listening in, the Buckle CS is going to be opening on China Spring Highway, right across from the Talk. So
and we love the Talk.
We do.
Oh man, I just ate there yesterday. And on Sunday, actually.
Not gonna lie, I pick up their queso all the time. It's actually one of Caitlin's cravings.
Oh yes, Grandma.
You better edit that out. I don't care. Yes, I do get to be
Erica's
a grandma.
Gonna be a grandma.
I know. In November, it's coming so soon. She's already like 21 weeks.
That is crazy.
I'm blown away. Anyway. Wow. But I'm super stoked for that because I'll probably be one of those people grabbing my laptop and going in and getting some work done and getting out of the house.
Yep. And that's the vibe that we want. whether it's to get out of the house for lunch, take the kids somewhere for dinner, whether it's you want the kids to sit at a table and y'all are at a bar, sitting at the bar. This is, we've done this concept before back at our in Brookings, Oregon. Actually, we had a vodka distillery, and we opened we were trying to open a martini bar, because we wanted to feature our vodka.
Yes.
Well,
that would have been fun.
It turned into a family-friendly martini bar that had fabulous food, and the restaurant just became this animal that took over.
That's so cool, though.
It just happened to serve only our vodka. So it was, we'd have people come in, after the football game, Friday night, come in, they'd bring their kids. They'd have a strawberry lemon drop martini, and and it was great. It was awesome, and it just worked. And people, some people don't get it, but then once you see it, you're like, oh,
I get it. Well, easy to
like
replicate
Rudy's
too.
With a martini bar.
Yeah, I mean, just saying.
Yeah,
and I think that's excellent too. So if you do catch a championship Cougar game,
absolutely,
and you need some food after, you guys will still be open, right? Because right now, it's just a mile-long line at Taco Bell at the end of a game.
Yeah, we're open till midnight or later.
And I remember when we talked last time, you had said something about you're going to try to live stream when you can.
Oh, absolutely.
The local games, hyper local.
China Spring High School games. There's middle school games that sometimes are out there. The rule down at our bar at Baylor is any Baylor game that's on, it has to be on a TV.
Okay.
Somewhere we have multiple, same thing. We'll have TVs, we'll have sports, and not just local in Baylor, but there's a lot of Longhorn fans, although it's a little tough to talk about.
It's okay. It's okay.
We'll take them, and my son's an Aggie, so we're welcoming of all
You're
fans.
open to all colleges.
So it's not
you do not discriminate.
We don't, and actually, probably some of my favorite guests were the KU kids. They came down for the basketball game where we beat them. And they came in their full KU gear, and it was fun. We heckled them. They took it. It was awesome.
Nice.
They were great kids. And then they FaceTimed us when KU won the national championship.
That's
They're
awesome.
Like, in your face.
See, but that speaks
all right.
so much to who you are as a person that they even could FaceTime you after. A, they felt comfortable. B, they had your number.
Yeah.
That says so much about who you are in the community that you build. If you know Jen, it's just obvious. You're just so open, both you and Ryan.
Yeah.
I should have had Ryan here too. I don't know what I was thinking.
I don't know if you want to sign up for that.
We would have had a lot of editing, I think.
Oh man, he used to be the announcer for the little league football games.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
I remember you talking about this.
Oh man.
There were some things said.
It was great, but it was
maybe subconsciously I was like, Ryan, no.
No, yeah. Mm-mm.
I'm just kidding, Webster. I super appreciate you.
What?
He's gonna be like, what the heck? You guys suck. Why? You're a character, sir. If you want to come in and talk about building pools, let's do that. Tell him that. Let's talk about pools.
I will.
Anyway, so I think I love that you touched on Superfly.
Yes. Yep. Superfly.
English is hard. Because I think that sometimes people see stuff be built and they're like, oh my gosh, lightning in a bottle, overnight success. And you're not. You guys have tons of experience going into this.
We do. And this is something, I feel like we've been thinking about it for a long time, but it's almost second nature for us when we open a location.
Mm-hmm.
My husband's been doing this for a long time. His family's been doing it for a long time. When we moved out to Waco, we sold our distillery. We sold our family-friendly martini bar and grill. And then we had a big Irish pub that we ran. And both of those are still open and still doing very well, which is wonderful. But, when we moved out here, actually, ironically, we were like, we don't want to do a kitchen. We just want a bar. And we had this dream of running how it'd be so easy to just have a bar.
Right.
And it was great for about 18 months. And then this pandemic hit. I don't know if you guys heard about it. And they closed all bars for 7 months, no biggie.
Which I disagree with because totally essential. Definitely makes my essential list.
Yeah. So So we were like, oh man, if we only had a kitchen. And we totally built out this bar to be a bar.
Yes, you did.
Like we served hot dogs in a warmer. Like that's what we had. It's like,
here, you need a little something to munch
and
on.
half the time we threw them away at the end of the night, or just gave them away. We're like, here, who wants a hot dog? You know?
Okay.
Yeah. So we kind of shot ourselves in the foot. So now
pivot.
Like, okay. Yeah. So we pivot, and that's how the pool business started. That's a whole nother conversation. But yeah, and so this location, we're like, okay, and we've always done food and we've been creative, so we want to get through. And my husband and I are really working on like a greatest hits of
our your menu?
Of our previous menus, things that were great, that were easy, that people liked, that were also kind of unique.
Yeah.
And put a little, I guess, Texas spin on it.
Heck yeah.
So we're excited.
Good.
And,
have a little barbecue sauce on it.
Yeah, and I'm excited to have that area not be empty.
Yeah, me too. That building's been empty for
a minute now.
Very long time. And it's such a cool spot.
It is.
It's right there.
Yeah,
Boom.
so I'm so excited because it's all going to be built out inside brand. I mean, everything's
I think
brand
that's neat.
new.
Yeah.
It's going to be
it's your footprint, how you want it to be.
Exactly.
Nobody's ever greased it up before you.
Nope. Yeah. I mean, we laid it out and had, took it to the architect. It's
I'm like not even kidding. I'm so
machine.
Excited. We're definitely going to see each other more when that's open.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
What else do you have going on that you can talk about? Anything, any other fun projects?
We do have a lot going on. Always. I do have another business that we're opening here coming up, and that
if you can't talk about it, it's okay.
Well, I can't right now, but
right.
But I think we should talk about that when it does.
Go ahead. I just wanted to check
when I'm done waiting on the government. So
eventually it'll all be okay.
Yeah. So that's soon. And just kids, just momming a lot this summer. Yeah. Going to Hawaiian Falls.
Yes.
And, eating out a lot this summer. I stopped eating out for a while, and I've really gotten back into the Waco scene. I went to Bangkok Royal the other day.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that.
I freaking love that place.
Was it good?
It was great.
Did you get satay?
We got it was my in-laws and my husband and my brother-in-law and our two youngest kids, and we just got a bunch of stuff.
Nice.
We got pineapple fried rice, we got pad thai, we got calamari. What else?
But you loved it.
We each picked something that we wanted, and then we just put it in the middle of the table and ate.
So it was great. When you go, because now I'm like in restaurant brain, when you go do that, do you do a little R&D, a little or do you really just want to pull from the stuff you guys have made successfully before?
Oh, for our menu?
Yeah.
So for our menu, we really, when I go out to eat. I go out to eat.
And you're not in work mode. You're just in enjoy mode.
I'm just in. Yeah, I'm in. We're here to work, as in we're here to eat. But and sometimes there have been things. So like some of our menu items we had in the past. We went to downtown Oakland, California.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but she's a gal. She's got bright blue hair. It's Betty's, and she does this chicken sandwich.
Okay.
And she's just got a little food truck. But people line up around the block. She does pies. Bake sale Betty.
Fun.
Oh my gosh. So this chicken sandwich that she did, it's a fried chicken breast with like this coleslaw, crunchy coleslaw with this fancy mustard from France or something. And it's like in downtown Oakland.
That's funny.
It's awesome. And it's so good. Her homemade, it's not like a brioche, but it's like it's her bread.
Okay. Her bread.
So good.
Betty's bread.
Yeah. We tried to make this sandwich. So we do things like that. Like we find something that's like, oh my gosh. And so we called it the Betty Tribute on the menu because it was just so good.
I love that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That was so good. And just random things in traveling.
That you kind of picked up and enjoyed, and you're like, oh, we should have that.
Yeah, and my husband's a fantastic cook, and so is his dad. His dad is incredible.
Because his dad was a restaurateur, right?
Yes, yeah, and they had a lot. At one point, I want to say 7 to 9 different restaurants in the Chico, California area,
and completely different concepts too.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I just couldn't.
Yeah, and all on his own, not franchised, which is Yeah.
That's mind blowing.
Yeah. It's a lot of work.
Just from like a management perspective, like background, both Jen and I have been doing restaurant stuff for a very long time. I did it for 24 years. And so just like the logistics of running those and the P&L statements, like all that stuff is so.
Yeah. And this is for point of sale systems.
Right.
And this is all like handwritten
This
tickets.
is old school.
Yeah.
Reconciliation. No.
Yeah. It was funny. This gal named Jerry who, she was one of their cocktail servers. And when she retired, she ended up moving up to Brookings, Oregon, the same place where Ryan's parents were. And it's so funny. She, even at 80 years old, she remembers people she served, what their drinks were, and, all that, she's like, I could go around a table of 25 and know exactly what they were going to have. And I'd remember it all night, so it's just that old school serving. And she still is like, she remembers those days. Like, oh, I remember those days. I loved being a cocktail waitress. Just loved it.
It's fun.
And it was such a glamorous time. When you see the pictures, it was just it was great. Guys in suits, ladies in their dress. It's pretty cool. So the restaurant world is,
it's its own thing.
We're our own kind of people.
We are hardworking people, though.
Yes, very
hardworking people.
Yes, so
literally define work play balance.
Yes.
All right. Well, I've really enjoyed hanging out with you today.
This was great. The power didn't go out.
I know, we're good. Woo-hoo. But for anybody who is looking for a family-friendly place to hang out in China Spring, when will you guys, hopefully, fingers crossed, be opening?
It'd be nice if we were open by the end of this year.
Okay.
We're literally once the permits are released, we're in there. The owner wants to get us in and going as quick as we want to get in there and get going. So we've got our management lined up. They're chomping at the bit. We've got equipment lined up. I mean, we're ready to go.
Very cool. But in the meantime, Buckle It BU is open. And you've got homecoming coming up. You've got freshmen coming in.
I can't wait. Oh my gosh.
All the fun stuff is about to hit.
Yeah, I was driving just today on my way here and I saw the little orientation scooter things with all the kids. It's like, oh, there they are. They're coming back.
They are. Very exciting. So excited for you.
Yes.
Excited for your success. Really looking forward to the next location.
Oh, man, me too. I'm ready.
But in the meantime, Waco, if you want to go hang out, play some 9-ball, have a couple pickle shots, or even just sit back and drink some ice water and avoid 35, the Buckle It BU on 5th and Bagby is open and welcoming.
And the Mix Cafe is right by us. So you can grab food and bring it in.
Okay.
Yeah,
good to know.
So, yep.
Awesome.
All right.
Where can people follow you if they want to learn more about
we're on Instagram at the Buckle It BU.
Very good.
Yep. Follow us. Check us out. We're kind of slow on the Insta in the summer, I'll be honest, but it picks back up here in the fall.
Very cool. And if you want to reach out to me, you can catch me at Erica Sells TX Texas on Facebook and Instagram. In the meantime, this is What's Up Waco. Talk to you soon. Topic you want to talk about? Do you have questions about Waco, the real estate market, how to sell your house, what to look for when you're buying a home? Send me an email, ericasellstexas@gmail.com. Shoot me a text, 254-447-0180. Happy to chat about it. Find me anywhere you listen to your podcasts or at roguemedianetwork.com.
In a world where dreams meet reality, there exists a place where your business can flourish. That place is Shopify. Imagine having the power to craft your online store with tools that make it as easy as a gentle breeze. Whether you're an artisan of handmade wonders, a creator of digital treasures, or a curator of the latest trends, Shopify stands by your side. With its customizable templates, seamless integrations, and support that's always there, your dream store is just a heartbeat away. Join millions of visionaries around the globe and let Shopify guide you on your journey. Visit roguemedianetwork.com/Shopify. That's roguemedianetwork.com/SHOPIFY. And embark on your free trial. Shopify, where your commerce dreams come to life.